You may have great color correction, graphics, visual effects, and special effects, but if the sound in your video is bad, no one will watch it. Today we're talking about sound design, and it may sound scary as if only professionals do it and I'm just adjusting the volume, but in fact, when you add even a fade transition, this is already a sound design. So let's go through the basics of sound design so that the sound in your videos will increase audience retention. My name is Otto Weiner, this is the Movavi vlog, and let's go. In the last video, I showed you my editing process of the skier commercial, and the timeline came out there, frankly speaking, intense, but intense not in the video part, but in the audio part. Almost the entire video is loaded with sound effects. I will tell you in detail what the point is here, but first, what is sound design in general? Sound is the very element in a video that at first glance doesn't stand out. When we watch a video, we pay attention to actions, and the sound is somewhere out there. Well, it's there and it's fine. But we don't pay attention to it only if it's done well. As soon as there's noise, inconsistencies, it starts to annoy us instantly, and we want to turn off the video. They even say this: if you didn't notice the work of the sound designer, then he did his job well. Organically and natively, that's how the sound should fit into the video. Sound is like a bed for shots. You put the whole visual on top of it and it will be fine. But if there is no bed, or it's a bad bed, the visual begins to collapse. For this reason, in any video, sound is always a little more important than video. We first think about how the video will sound and then how it will look. Oh, and by the way, Movavi Unlimited, that is available at a discount on a secret Movavi sale, will help you create a video with high quality audio without getting lost in the settings and tools. Movavi Unlimited is the unique annual plan that includes the best from Movavi in one intuitive platform. There are tools for video editing like Movavi Video Editor Plus itself, photo retouching, screen recording apps, and a set of utilities for work and study. On top of this, Movavi Unlimited gives you the 1-year access to all the effects that the Movavi Effects Store has to offer, which means all the backgrounds, intros, filters, and of course title templates are just within your reach. And you won't lose much time on learning. Even sound editing will take no longer than 5 minutes. Every step of the creation process, from converting raw footage to adding effects to your video project, might be done in just a few clicks. Movavi Unlimited will help you create high-quality content and make your ideas come true. Unlike professional software, Movavi Unlimited is accessible for many users. Its annual subscription plan includes 10 programs and a huge collection of effects at the price of just one app. And the best thing is that you won't need a top-of-the-line computer to make the platform run smoothly. The 1-year subscription to Movavi Unlimited is now available at 85% off on the exclusive Movavi sale. Hit the link below to use this or any other special offer from our secret page. I have already given such an example earlier, but let's do it again. Now the lighting is bad, the image is bad, but the sound is good. And now the picture is good, but the sound is bad. It's the camera's built-in mic. Which option did you like most? Let me know in the comments. In short, you cannot make a good sound without a good microphone. So let's figure out what mics we have on the market, what is suitable for recording sound effects, and what is suitable for voice recording. The example with bad sound that I just showed you is recorded on the camera's built-in mic, and this is a stereo microphone. Stereo means 2-channel recording. What's on the left goes to the left ear, and what's on the right goes to the right. Such microphones are well suited for recording external sounds, atmosphere sounds. In the example with the skier commercial, I used the sound with the winter wind plus the room tone. To record these sounds, they used stereo microphones. They add depth to the sound, and usually they look like a big fat strip right at the bottom of the timeline. And these atmospheric sounds help to link all the small sounds together. That is, you cannot add single sounds without the atmosphere sound. Any room sounds. It may seem to you that there are no sounds in a quiet room, but in fact, if you close your eyes, our brain will still feel the size of the room because of some small sounds that push off the walls and return to your ears. It will also be wrong to ignore the atmosphere sounds in a video. It will be unnatural. The atmosphere sounds can be ignored in videos that are non-story based, for example in info videos like this, interviews or podcasts. The main goal there is to hear the speaker clearly, the rest is not so important. And stereo mics are not suitable for recording voice and single sounds. Here you need a mono recording that duplicates the same sound to the left and right ear. And the stereo effect can be added later in post, manually lowering the volume of one of the channels if necessary. The most popular microphone for these purposes is a shotgun mic. I'm using a shotgun mic right now. It's placed at an angle of 45 degrees and directed at my chest. This is how we catch the maximum frequency range. These microphones catch only the sounds it's aimed at. It mutes everything around. Therefore, it's also well suited for recording any spot sounds. For example, in the skier commercial, it was the sounds of skis, small rustles when he prepares, footsteps, and sounds of ski sliding. All this is recorded on a shotgun microphone. The next type of microphones are lavaliers. I won't stop here for a long time. You already know everything about them. They are only needed to record a person's voice. They record only those sounds that are nearby, and the rest are very well muted, so it's great to use them in noisy places. A studio microphone is, roughly speaking, a big lavalier. Its task is exactly the same, to record a voice but with high quality. They also mute everything around, but because of their size and other specs, the sound is very deep and high quality. There is one behind me, it's the Rode NT USB. They are inexpensive, so many YouTubers use them. A voiceover in the skier video was recorded on this type of mic. And sound design can get very simple with literally 2 to 3 tracks, and it also can get very complicated with dozens of tracks. It all depends on the complexity of a project. The most difficult thing is story-based videos are loaded with sound design techniques because we strive for realism and entertainment at the same time. It's really difficult and you need a lot of practice to master this. Sometimes there is a task to create a sound that hasn't existed yet, for example the sound of a lightsaber or the sound of a T-Rex. You need to mix a huge number of sounds to create something new. The skier commercial is kind of a story-based video but in a very compressed format. If you can make this one, then you can make any video on YouTube. And the simplest in terms of sound design are talking head videos. There's a host, we need to hear what he says clearly, and you need a properly selected music. And so that you understand the logic, the sequence of actions when creating a sound design, let's open up the timeline of the skier once again and see what's in there. Check out the same video but without music, just sound design. To begin with, you will need a lot of space to work, so create at least 5 audio tracks. To do this, click on this plus sign here and select Add Audio Track. The original music accelerates very quickly. It didn't suit me quite well, so I started the video with the environmental sounds. In fact, this is the most difficult and confusing part in the whole video, so let's just listen to this part again. The basis of this sound design is the atmosphere with a winter wind, and when we moved from the exterior to interior, I added a filter. In the Movavi editor, it can either be a very low pitch, or you can add the equalizer and remove all frequencies except the lower ones. So the sound will become muffled as if the doors are closed and we hear the wind somewhere there. And the remaining sounds are some details that should sound realistic, as if they were recorded right on the spot. For example, a door opens and closes, some additional stylized elements, and minor sounds of movement. And I started the music right after this intro part ended. A Along with the music, I added only big sound accents like steps and slides. Let me know in the comments how you add sound design in your videos. Also, smash the like button if this video was helpful to you, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next one.